Right. Hey guys, I'm Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach. I'm live at the Greatness Factory in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, where we manufacture greatness. And I'm excited to be a part of a conference in New Orleans that's coming up in April. And I'm very excited about this because I really believe in the creators of the conference. I believe people do business with other people that believe the same things they do. And I'm very much in alignment with Jason and Diana Wheel, that is going to be putting this conference on. So Diana, thank you for joining me today. This little special episode, promotion. We're doing some promotion for Impact Agent University. Take me back to the origination of this concept, because I just came back from 10X3, and my big revelation was, why am I not having Monster Nation tour conferences? Like, what am I doing? Right? It's like, I came back, I told the team, we're doing it, man. I don't care where we're doing it at, what we're doing it, who's going to be there, but we're going to do it. So talk about the revelation that you guys had that prompted this, because people need to understand where this originated.
It's exactly what you're talking about, and thank you for having me. I'm super excited. Jason is bummed he couldn't be here, so thank you. Jason came home from 10X last year and said, we're doing this. So all of the things that are in your head right now is exactly where he was. So we do a lot of conferences, and we really wanted to have something special and bring in all of the wonderful things from the conferences that we attend and nix the things that we found to be redundant. And we wanted it to be a place where agents could come together, build a community, and it be a place where you could get whatever you need, instead of it just being a singular thing or a singular focus. It really be a place where, whether you're building a brokerage, building a team, you're an independent agent, you need help with webinars, scripting, you need to find a coach that you connect with, whatever it is that you need to grow your business another level, we want you to find it at Impact.
Nice, nice. So you chose New Orleans, and you chose a specific time in New Orleans. Tell people about that, because I think this is the 10X conference I just came from, was one of the first conferences I've been to in a while that I didn't have to speak. And so I went as a participant. And what I really enjoyed is we go to the conference together, and then we go out to dinner, and then we go out for drinks. And then it was like a full, and Miami was a great city to do that. But New Orleans is an incredible city, because I think food, fun, enjoyment, learn during the day, have fun at night. Talk about your decision to choose New Orleans.
New Orleans is Jason and I's favorite city. Wow. It has such a pulse. There is something for everyone. And the food, there's nowhere in the world that has food that compares to New Orleans. So, and maybe that's why it's our favorite city. I don't know, but it's amazing drinks, amazing energy. The people have such a servant heart of hospitality in the community there. And so it just brings so much life. So we piggybacked on the French Quarter Festival. We sort of stumbled upon that while we were looking at weekends. And then we thought, wow, what an awesome opportunity for this to be a weekend where people can come and learn, spend Thursday and Friday really just diving into your business, working on yourself, and then roll into a weekend of refreshment where you can hang out with awesome people who are doing the same thing, bring your spouse, spend the weekend. The French Quarter Festival is the largest free music festival in the country, which is amazing. There's stages, all these different genres, amazing food, beverages. So we wanted it to be a place where you could come, learn, refresh, and go home and really, react and implement.
Now, it looks like, from, my estimation, you've pulled together some pretty incredible speakers. They each have a unique skill set, and I think that's very important. One of my big beliefs is you need to have affinity with the person coaching you. You need to believe the same things the person coaching you is. So when you go to a conference, you get the opportunity to decide who do you line up with. Like, I like this person different than this person. This person's good, but this person. So when you're thinking about it, you've chosen the speakers. Let's talk about some of the speakers that you're going to have there, because to me, who's coaching you matters. And to me, the value of a conference is predicated by the value of the not only entertainment value, but the education value, that a person go and be enlightened to new strategy, new thought processes. Like, I don't sell real estate, but I coach some of the biggest real estate agents in the country. And a lot of people say it's because I bring a unique perspective. I have a different mindset. I have a different skill set. I was a former championship women's basketball coach. So I don't always drink the Kool-Aid that everybody else drinks, So talk a little bit about the speakers that you're bringing in and what you think the people are going to get from those speakers.
So I'm going to start and then we'll finish with Coach Burt. So we have Tom Ferry coming, and he is the largest real estate coach in the country, I believe. He's the #1 real estate coach. He has a massive coaching empire with hundreds of coaches, and his focus really is on mastering the monotonous, really just mastering the phone calls and the daily activities to change your life. So he really is a real estate driven speaker, and he really is a wonderful speaker, and he brings amazing energy. And if you're in real estate, the chances are you know who Tom Ferry is.
Yes, absolutely.
We have John Cheplak, who is sort of new to the arena. We met him at a Ferry event, which is just side note, the reason that you go to these conferences. It's because of who your coach knows and who they bring in and who you can follow, because that really is how you change your life and connect with new people that you love. So John Cheplak, and he really is like the recruiting master. I mean, he really is about growth through people. And so this would be super impactful for anybody who's recruiting or looking to grow a team. And he is all about commitment. So, I wrote a blog about him, but he just doesn't play with like the typical players. It really is like, you're going to bring your powerhouse commitment to Cheplak or you're going to get left in the dust. And so I love that. And he just drives and motivates. Nice. And then we have Sharran Srivatsaa. I'm sure I messed up his name. Sorry, Sharran. And he's a real estate guy. He is known for being the founder of the 5 a.m. Club Call. And he is just energy. He has a super powerful story about how he came to the United States, how he started his life, and what really drives and motivates him. He sold his real estate company, Telus, to Douglas Elliman for I think just a couple of years ago. So, and really just known for energy in really the real estate space. And he does coach a small amount of clients, but he just has this outlook on life that is unlike really anybody that I've really met. And then we have Coach Burt. And Coach Burt is known for a lot of things. You really coach real estate agents and mortgage people. And originally that was sort of kind of, the mortgage side of it was a little bit off of our radar because it was really an agent-centric business. But now I'm in mortgage. And so I'm super excited to bring some of my mortgage professionals and really hear everything that you have to say and bring to both sides of the arena.
Yeah. Well, I think, I really consider the real estate agent a business owner and an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur takes lower level resources to higher levels of productivity. They only get paid when they produce. So a lot of the same systems I'm using to coach a $147 million mortgage originator, it's the same system I'm using to coach a 125 transaction real estate agent. So for the people that are there watching, I didn't target the real estate market, Diana. That's what's interesting. I just went out and started coaching people. And I figured out that people that were in very competitive and saturated markets, i.e. there's too many people competing for the same space. What happens is the best people begin to look for an advantage. They begin to go, okay, there's 4,000 real estate agents here. How do I separate myself? I personally believe who is coaching you can separate you, i.e. Belichick, Tom Brady. I believe Saban, right? Dabo Sweeney, the better the coach, the better the player. So I believe people start gravitating toward the good people like you and your husband are. I mean, you're so into learning and growth and, I'm watching your post and you're constantly engaging with something new because, hey, you go to bed tired and you wake up hungry. You go to bed every night broke and you start over at zero. That's what I love about you. And my point is, I think some of these conferences, we took a team member from our team, and she said, man, the conference opened my eyes. It opened everything. She came back with a new confidence because she was exposed to new people and new ideas. And this is why people have to make this investment. Now, I want to say this. If you're out there and you're going, well, I can't afford to go or this, Tim Story is one of my buddies. Tim and I are doing retreats together. And here he made a statement that was so profound. He said, sometimes you have to live out of your sacrifice before you can live out of your surplus. And you've heard my story of borrowing $2,500 from my own mother at 25 years old. I took a 7 Habits of Highly Effective People course to get certified in those 7 habits. Those 7 habits changed my whole life, repaid my mama, and those 7 habits have helped me, earn millions of dollars over my lifetime. because I didn't have the money to take the course. So if there's people out there watching this and that are saying, well, I can't afford to go, I can't get a plane ticket, can't, whatever, you got to understand, sacrifice something to be able to come to a conference like this, because it will change your life. And I promise you, I will deliver on that stage. I promise you, I will give the same effort. I'm better this year than I was last year when you saw me at 10X, because you should get better as you get older, not just get older.
Right.
So give them some logistics and details for these folks, because I want to get them excited. I want to get them enrolled. There's different ticket packages that people can purchase. But here's the main thing, man. It don't matter what it costs. If you can't, you should get a multiple of return on this, okay? Off one speaker. You don't even need all of them. You're gonna get it off every single speaker, multiple returns. So, and I promise you, we will over deliver. People on that stage will over deliver on what they promise. I guarantee it. So go ahead and talk to me.
Yeah, I believe you. I mean, really, like, the keynote speakers that we have are by far the most abundant, generous, kind-hearted, humble coaches in the industry, across the industries. I was actually listening to a John Maxwell podcast this morning, and he said, little people want you to stay little and big people make you feel bigger. So, like, why would you not hang out with the big people? I mean, we have the biggest of the big on the stage in the Big Easy. And, it just, it surprises me, the lack of planning really that people put into pouring into themselves. I mean, this should have been on our calendar 6 months ago, and it wasn't. So it needs to be on your calendar now. But New Orleans, the event is going to be Thursday and Friday, April 11th and 12th. It's hosted at the Hilton Riverside. It is on Poydras Street, so it's right on the river. So it is going to be a beautiful environment. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the French Quarter Festival. So all of the information is available on the website, which is www.impactagentconference.com. Tickets, we have all sorts of different ticket levels. So we have standard tickets if it's just you. We have a BOGO because we really believe in accountability. We want you to spend just a tiny bit more money and bring your person, because we find that if you have somebody to hold you accountable, you're much more likely to go home and not let life get in the way of implementing the things that you've learned on stage. So we want you to bring your person. So BOGO tickets are $4.99 for a regular standard ticket and $5.99 for a standard ticket. And that's 2 standard tickets and $8.99 for the VIP. So that's 2 VIP tickets for $8.99. The VIP really is for the people who really want to connect with the speakers. We're going to have a VIP lounge where the speakers are going to hang out before and after their speeches. Sharran and John Cheplak are going to be doing VIP Mastermind lunches, 1 each day, and that comes with your ticket. Lunch is provided. So the VIP to me is really for the people who really want to be able to connect and ask those questions. Go connect with Coach Burt off stage.
Yes.
And then we also have group pricing in 5, 10, and 20, and all of those prices are available online. The ticketing system is very easy. It's not complex, and all of the codes are necessary if you need them right there online. So highly encourage that you book your room too. It's under the accommodations page on the website, because they are starting to book up. And with it being a festival, even people who are not attending the conference will be at the hotel. So definitely recommend booking.
Okay. Listen, I'm excited to be with you. We're going to have an incredible conference. We're going to get people there. We got a group of agents that's been texting me today, trying to put together a nice contingency from Tennessee to come. So we're pushing hard on our end. We want to be a good partner with you. And I'm going to do some mortgage stuff for you while I'm there, I think, right?
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm with Movement Mortgage. And so we've got a bunch of movement people who, they get the culture. They understand learning. And so I'm super excited to put together a panel. And I'm just so grateful for you for agreeing to do it. So I'm excited to bring something special for the mortgage side. So I think it's going to be an amazing event for anybody really in sales.
You got it. April 11, 12, New Orleans, Big Easy, food, fun.
Boom. Yes.
It's going to be incredible. Diana,
it's going to be awesome.
Thank you and Jason for having me. I love you. I appreciate you. We're excited. My wife and I are excited about doing more things with you.
We can't wait. We're so excited.
This is part of going to be a much bigger, prosperous relationship between us, okay?
We agree.
God bless you. Thank you for having it. Look forward
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.